Yeah, look, somebody y'all were dealing with that was a runner. With he's a runner, she's a track star. Okay, vice versa. You know what I'm talking about. Somebody that ran, they scary. Somebody was afraid. Somebody was afraid of intimacy. You was too deep for them. They were afraid here, okay? And they ran. This says, I'm afraid to let you get to know me, the real me, or something like that. I don't want to disappoint you and I'm avoiding you. Yeah, this person you were dealing with that y'all were having a great time or connection, and this person just started to act real shifty, started to be real cold, and it was because they was afraid here. So they backed off. This person is a runner. Okay, they are a professional runner. Okay. And anytime that the connection that they would get in will get deep or emotionally, you know what I'm saying, intense here, they will run here. The relationship is over. I have death card, big Scorpio energy, transformation, growth. What's dead is dead. There is no love, no Cupid's arrow. Yeah, that definitely turned you off from this person as they started to backpedal or something like that. You like, what the hell? You're like, yo, it was not you for sure. It definitely was this person here, guys. Yeah, they ran away from the connection. They wore a mask. They wore a mask when you was trying to mirror them, baby. You was mirroring them. They was hiding their true feelings. They was gaslighting you here. They was wearing a mask with you. Okay, so they didn't want you to see the real them. This person was fake as hell with you guys. Okay, I have mirror effect here, self-reflection, introspection here. I felt like you gave them a chance to mirror, the shadow side of them to work on. But instead, they wanted to wear a mask. You seen clearly of who they were, and it was up to them to accept, you know what I mean? Accept this about them, be transparent. They didn't know how to be transparent. This person ain't been who they really are hardly ever or something like that. They're normally surrounded by fake ass people or something like that. So this is why they wear a mask. Yeah, they heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, feeling lost because of the breakup, baby. Oh, hoes well. They shouldn't have this, you know what I mean? Heartbroken through the seduction here. They had third parties, temptation here. I felt like you were heartbroken here, collective. They broke their own heart by stepping out with third parties. This person was easily given into attention. They would jump from one person to another. Even if they got in a connection that was draining, they would not even wait and, you know what I'm saying, and give themselves some time to heal here, to do some self-reflection. They would just jump straight into another relationship. They were very insecure here. This person could not be alone, but yet on a so superficial level, because you spend so much time with a person, and then you're going to want to go to a level deeper here, and this person at that point will start running. They like third parties and short-term connections here. They don't like anything deep, and I feel like what they were feeling for you, they were trying to hide how they really felt for you. They were feeling something totally different and deeper. This is why they was afraid here. Ooh, this is why they was afraid, baby. You had that thing. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Look, let's find out what the tea. Let's see. Let's find out what the tea is. Okay. This person broke your heart because they didn't sleep around. They slept around and went backwards for a group of you. They went back to a third party. Somebody they worked with for a group of you. Yep. Some of them went back to a baby mama or a baby daddy for a group of you. Take it as it applies, guys. Welcome to the Shay Speaks Life channel, where them cards don't get you right channel. Look though. This will be a collective message, guys. Keep in mind that energy is fluid. This could have already happened in the past. This could be happening right now, in the present, or about to happen in the future. Take what applies and let the rest fly, you feel me? They said if it don't fit, then you must have quit. Okay, anyway, moving on. I've already asked my ancestors and spirit team go ahead and return back to sender any black magic or any negative energy sent this way. And so it be, Ashe, okay, just serious. Let's see what's going on here. Happy birthday to all of my Libra gang, and friends. Now let the read them again. We got Aries moon, full moon Aries, baby. We got popping out. Bad habits, check yourself, and moving on here. Wow. Okay, so you moved on from somebody. You had to check yourself because you allowed this insecure person here that had addictions here This person had addictions. They were either drunk alcohol, some of them could have smoked cigarettes, smoked black and miles, okay? Smoke, they had habits and you wasn't with it. And I think like for a group of you, you didn't mind indulging a little bit into, whatever, having a good time, but you had to check yourself because this person was going to allow their bad habits here and their addictions affect you. You was going to somehow start mirroring this person if you wasn't going to be careful here. And so this is the reason why you had to move on. Thank you. Next. This person has a sex addiction for a group of you. Yeah. They had a sex addiction. Temptation here. So they like to go get high and then go sleep around with randoms that they would meet online. I'm here. Yeah, you moved on from the betrayal. Give me one more. Yeah, now they crying over you. You moved on, look, and they crying over you. Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, baby. Face ass. Oh, Jodeci head ass. Like, no, they sad and hurt because you didn't moved on. Because you know your worth. You know you wasn't getting an equal give and take with this person. Come on, man. This person was too busy paying everybody else attention, jump off, sneaky links, and everything else. Side chicks, hoes, whatever. That's why you checked out on them. You got all these habits. You know what I'm saying? You entertaining all of these people with your fake ass because you wearing a mask. I felt like around you, they can be who they really truly are. You know what I'm saying? But they have been so used to living this fake life here. And they've been doing this for a while, baby. Let's go to the tarot. Hey, nights over Egypt. Hey, I don't know nothing about that. Old school, you feel me? Yeah. This person is easily seduced here. They ain't got no sexual discipline. Look, devil and king of pentacles. Okay, this could have been a Virgo towards a Capricorn. Boy, they showed me coming out here, baby. I'm just telling you, very toxic here. Yeah, I told you about that sex addiction here. Ooh, I had a whole couple. Yeah. See they were supposed to have with you. Look what they look. You had a king of pentacles, Virgo towards a Capricorn. Somebody was all about superficial things, sex, money, drugs, the fast life. That's what this person was about, the fast life. They like to look good. They like to step out and put on. They like to look well put together, but at home, like they don't have their home taken care of, or they don't exude the leadership that you would think that they do on the outside of the household, on the inside, and they don't here. They were very toxic toward a queen of pentacles here. Yeah, y'all were a couple here. This was your match here, possibly. This was your divine counterpart for a group of you. They were very toxic and they allowed third parties to get in between, and the third parties could have been the bad habits, including the sexcapades. Yeah. Y'all was supposed to be building here. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles here. How y'all had the king and the queen was supposed to be building here a legacy, an empire, long money, wealth here. Y'all was supposed to be bringing stability and security to both of y'all. But instead, this person brought the Five of Swords with the Ace of Cups. They brought strife. They brought confusion. They brought third-party interruptions here. Slander, gossip. They allow third parties to talk their heart out of the connection here. Yeah. There's a group of people here that was in this King of Pentacles here, this Virgo towards the Capricorn. I feel like they look for the validation of these outside people, these friends or family members or something like that. Yeah. And they were gossiping about you or talking about you. And so with the Ace of Cups, this person, based off of what this group of people have made up about you, they listened to it, poured out their cup of love for you, ran from you based off of what third parties were talking about. I feel like this third party painted a picture of you. See, this is where they messed up. This king of this earth sign, they went running their mouth to the ex or to this third party, anybody they be pillow talking to, and especially people who they already been dealt with. They went talking to them, and so all they did was use what they told them against them, and had them basically deny you, turn cold towards you, pour your cup of love, pour the emotional the raw realness of being who they really are with you authentically. Pour that out for the fakeness. Pour that out for the drugs. Pour that out for the alcohol. Pour that out for the toxicity. Pour that out for the threesomes. Pour that on out. Wow. This person lost it. They fumbled you. They fumbled a Queen of Pentacles. Someone who's loving, who's stable, secure, who's that takes care of the household, that generally works from home or work from home parent. Like somebody who's classy, somebody who knows themselves well, like who carries themselves well. You know what I'm saying? Wow. They were supposed to build with you. Y'all were supposed to build together. This person done let a third party get in their ear here with the gossip. With the gossip and slandering your name. Wow. And they went for it? What a loser. They forfeited the 10 of Pentacles. Y'all could have had everything. Y'all were supposed to have everything. Yep, they couldn't. They didn't have enough discipline to not allow their toxicities here. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. They start holding back. They start breadcrumbing you. Virgo towards the Capricorn energy. They allow this third party to get in their ear, to pull back from you, pull back their energy. They pulled back with the 6 of Pentacles, start breadcrumbing you here. Start giving to the third party, or giving back to the third party for a group of you. Give me one moment, get on up out of here. Yeah, wow. This, I feel like for a group of you, this is past energy. This is past energy here for a group of you. Yeah, this definitely was heartbroken for you. You moved on here, though. They crying over you now. Yeah, they held back from you and ran from you. 6 of Pentacles energy in reverse. They ran from you. You moved on. Okay. Now they're crying over you. They got what they asked for. They got all these third parties and temptations and all that. You got what you asked. You know what I'm saying? Now they don't want it. Now they crying. Oh, I want you back, face ass. No. Oh, I want you back. No. Make them stand on it. No. To the death. Big Scorpio energy. To the death. No. You put death to that. You ain't gonna breadcrumb no divine feminine, no divine masculine. Are you crazy? They tried to devalue you. Now they chose somebody legit. Oh wow. Somebody might have been doing magic on this connection here. You could have been dealing with a sword. Yeah. This look. The Magician to the damn 10 of Cups here. A third party could have been doing magic in the background on y'all connection or something to break y'all up, to keep you guys apart or something like that. This could have been an ex that was doing magic on your love life or something like that. Your divine counterpart, y'all supposed to have been together, but somebody was in the background doing magic, doing spell work. So to keep y'all in a disharmony type of cycle here. Wow, 13 on the timer. With the Fool card, you got the hell on up out of there, y'all. You took a chance and took your chance elsewhere here. And you left. You took your chances elsewhere. You could find love elsewhere, and that's exactly what you did here for who boy you. Yeah, you tried to tell them that this third party was doing magic or something like that, and this person, this Virgo towards the Capricorn, they didn't believe you or something like that. Yeah. Wow. And now you're happy. You took a chance on yourself with the Fool. You was like, well, you know what? Let me get on up out of here. 10-10 could be significant, my friend. Yeah, you was like, let me get on up out of here. Yeah. You had lack of awareness here. This was the shadow work you had to do. Yeah, you had to have insight here. You missed chances and unseen risks. You had to seek facts to stay open-minded here, to go ahead and end this. Yeah, you had this person had limiting beliefs here, and you had to get out of their world because they were limiting you. Hello, bye. Okay, I'm just saying hello and then bye. They had limited beliefs, and before you knew it, they was pulling you down right along with them or something like that. Yeah, with they closed-minded. I told you, had limited beliefs and then closed-minded. This person was toxic as hell. You could not grow. You could not elevate with this person because this person could not elevate. They sought validation from third parties and people who did not matter here to the connection, but they made them matter here. They gave them a pedestal. They gave them the forefront. And so did you when you walked away after they ran away. And now they're crying, baby. Tisk, tisk. holds well. Holds well, y'all. All right, y'all. That's going to do it for your reading. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below if this message does resonate. Until then, I'll check you guys later. Peace.